Hey guys, Flash here with an Assault M.O.A.B using the USAS and Getaway. And I started off to a bad game, starting with that guy knifing me through the window. I just had to watch that play cam. I mean, look at this. I know it doesn't show the glass break, but he cut me right through the glass. Anyways, right now I'm playing with a party. A shout out to Archon and Blood Edge and my fail accuracy. But today what I want to talk about is the map layout of the maps that will be coming out in Black Ops 2. And once again, it's not going to be, you know, the confirmed maps and things like that. I just want to talk about the types of maps that I want to see at least. And what I want to see are maps that are kind of, you know, have a certain verticality to them. I don't even know if verticality is a word. I'm going to check now. Just go to dictionary.com. Give me a minute. Verticality. Okay, so verticality isn't a word. Fail conjugation on my part. But anyways, you guys know what I mean. For instance, I really like Getaway. I know it's a little late to say that, but I really like Getaway, and I wish they would have expanded it into a non-face-off version for the normal playlist. Like right here, I was talking to my friend, and I was looking at this building, and I was like, you know, they really could have expanded this map. Maybe you could have ran a little bit on the beach, and they could have done something with that building I was shooting at. I know I look retarded just standing there on the side shooting at a building in the distance, but that's why. And I really think that this map would have done very well if it were a bit bigger and it was put into the normal playlists for domination and other things like that. They could have made it like the size of Dome maybe, or bigger. I don't really know. Post in the comments below whether or not you agree with me, because I know this map did great for face-off and stuff, but there's always the chance that online it would have been horrible even if they did expand it. Now for Black Ops 2, I'm really looking for maps somewhat like Favela and Karachi, other things of that nature. I mean, I know I just listed 2 Modern Warfare 2 maps, but those are just 2 that came straight off the top of my head. High Rise too, because they had that that vertical aspect to them, that it wasn't just a flat plane. There were several layers to the map. And basically what I mean is that, for instance, on High Rise, you had not only the underground level, but you had the floor level, the building level, and then of course if you want to count the top of the helipad, and if you decided to go there, the crane and the top of the building, if you did the whole ledge walking thingy that everyone seemed to do once they found out about it. That was very annoying at the very beginning, because people just set their tax up there, and yeah. But I think it would be really cool if they kept up that aspect to the game, because when you have that verticality involved with the map, and yes, I'm going to keep on using that word, even if it's not a word, because I know you guys know what it means, you know, vertical, up and down, etc., etc. But I feel like it adds to a more technical way of gameplay, because when you have the several layers, it does mean that I'm not talking about, you know, helping campers. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, it makes it more fun instead of just having that boring flat gameplay. And right now I really can't think of too many maps that have had that, but because everything has a certain amount of verticality to it. Like, one map I personally did not like was Strike. It was very wide and large and such, and to me it was kind of flat. I guess there's a certain ratio of flat on to, you know, the verticality being included. In Strike, there weren't too many areas where, you know, you could be higher up. The road didn't like go a little bit higher except for that hill towards the end. And to me, I just find that a little bit boring, because everywhere you're going is just a flat-on run, and you're fighting, you're shooting everyone head-on, and I just don't find that as the most fun way to play the game. Then you have other maps, as I listed before, Karachi. You jump up, you've got that entire building layer and things like that, and Favela even. It's all up to down, and you know, you've got a high point of the map and a low point of the map. And what that does, it makes it so that, gosh, I got bombarded with bullets there. And what it does, it makes it so that you can do more. You know, you could get a better vantage point. You can actually throw a frag and have it roll downhill, as the intel on the loading screen just loves to inform you. And as I said, it just adds to an overall more tactical way of gameplay. And going off topic, but back to this map, Getaway. To my left here in this little room, there's the stairs, and I still think that you could have included that like a third layer to this house and made it into a larger map, and they could have just made more ways to get up there to prevent too much an overpowered point for campers and other people that just like to go up there and just watch the stairs non-stop. For anyone that goes in there, they could just put several points into that third floor. So going back on topic, yeah, verticality is definitely important with the maps, and there is a ratio of how large the map is to how tall the map is that makes the map very good. But partially with this is that it also depends on where the elevation in the map is, because the perfect example for a map that had the elevated areas in the wrong spots was Hazard. And while I liked Hazard, it didn't place it in the right spot. All the elevation was at the edges of the map. Like, for instance, on the right side of the map, rushing, there was that one road, and it would go uphill. Now, that would be cool and all, but it's not quite, you know, it's not in the focal point of the map. So no one was really going there throughout the gameplay unless you're playing Search and Destroy. And same thing with the other sides, like the two spawns. They had their own bits of elevation, but no one is in the spawn, you know, to really experience that verticality. And that made it so that you could basically consider the map as flat. So that was just ineffective use of the elevation in maps. Now, Hazard was okay, but I really would not like to see another map where they do put higher latitude in an area where no one's going to be. Like, if they just decide to put a hill in a place like Derail, okay? You had that nice snowy area of Derail that no one ever went into, unless you were rushing and Search and Destroy. I guess Search and Destroy, you know, it does have its own perks and stuff, but for the purposes of this video, I'm only talking about, you know, general game modes such as Domination, Capture the Flag, TDM, and if they do decide to include a Kill Confirm. But in Derail, if they were to just put, like, a bunch of hills and maybe a building where you could actually climb up to in that remote area of the map, it's just completely useless. There's no point in having it there. So you do need to include the buildings with the several layers, or if you do want to do a flat building with like just some stairs as in Fuel, where there's nothing on the first floor, it's just the staircase that leads up to the second floor. And to really balance out the map and create that vertical experience. Oh, there, I got the mod. And that's basically all I have to say. That verticality is an incredibly important aspect, and it's what I have to stress the most when it comes to maps. Now, I put this commentary on elevation, specifically on Getaway, because I feel like it got my point across. of the importance of elevation in the map, and I think that Getaway did a really good job with that, especially considering its small size. Now, for other elements of maps, I will include that in other videos on different maps that will properly express the point that I'm trying to get across, just as it did on this map of Getaway. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, want to let me know why you agreed or disagreed with me throughout the course of the video, or you just want to troll me, don't be afraid to leave a post in the comments below. And remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.